Four rounders.
Jerry, and you know this. What has killed the small shows now, I could remember when you could put a show on and draw a gate of $25,000 and make a couple $1,000s for yourself. Now you draw a gate with the way costs have gone up and the different things the commission has put on you. You do a gate of $25,000 and it's a small thing. You blow your brains out.
Yeah, you're done, and it's so dependent upon sponsors, as we were discussing earlier.
And television, you have to have it. I mean, I put on in my early years. I mean, there was no television, and we had to. You had to think of gimmicks. You had to make sure you had ticket sellers on the card that people wanted to come, but conditions have changed. It's like, and it's just not in boxing. Look at you have to be able to go to baseball games. I'm talking about Major League Baseball games, the NFL and that. A working stiff with his family, he can't afford to go to those things. It costs a fortune.
It's even worse in the NBA.
Yeah, and the NBA, same thing. The concessions, everything is so high.
Parking,
you just can't do it. I mean, maybe they can go to, as a family, one game a year, but it hurts the pocketbook.
So do you foresee boxing being able to, well, obviously boxing is going to be around a lot longer than MMA, but let's face it, that has taken a chunk of our sport.
Sure it has. Anything that takes money out of the entertainment dollar hurts something. And so many things have come up. MMA, they do a heck of a job of marketing. I have to give them credit. I mean, that Dana White has done an excellent job of marketing his product.
He's getting the younger demographic where boxing is not.
What you got to do, it's different. Like, for the last 6 or 7 years, we've put on shows in the Tucson area at a casino there. The Casino del Sol is the name of it. Well, these people, what they do, they've got a little outdoor arena. It's beautiful. Seats about 4,500 to 5,000. But in back of the seats, they have this beautiful lawn that they sell places on the lawn for $15, and families come. They bring blankets, they have a picnic, and watch the fights.
Awesome.
On the high end, they get $100 to $125 for ringside seats, but the families can still go. So consequently, we've had 4,000 to 5,000 people there every show. It's just tremendous, but they do a great job of marketing.
But there aren't a whole lot of those type of situations anymore, and that is the problem.
That's right. That is the problem.
Now, would Golden Boy take a look at something other than television, pay-per-view, HBO?
Well, the way they're doing it, they're trying to make with their telefutura shows, they're trying to make that as that type of show. But, Jerry, you have to have that little income that you get from television to offset, because the charges, the transportations, the hotels and that, all those things have quadrupled, in the last several years. So you have to have, they're great on sponsors and that. There's never been anybody in boxing that have utilized sponsorships the way they do. And that enables them to keep going.
Well, that's all about Oscar. He has the name, he has the clout, he has the reputation, and he attracts the Tecatis and
that's right.